Good evening. Thanks for being here. This is quite an impressive turnout, actually. My name is Chuck Raasch. I'm the Washington correspondent for the Post-Dispatch, and every comment I make tonight, I'm sure you're going to think he's been around quite a long time. Well, I have been around quite a long time. I've been in journalism since 1977. My first Senate race was covering George McGovern's last Senate race, and now I'm covering the McCaskill campaign here. So, previous to this, I was a national correspondent and columnist for USA Today and Gannett, and then I took a year off to write a book, and then took the job in Washington. So, my story is, it's probably a little somber, but I wanted to make it relative to what's going on in our world today, and it goes back to the September of 1991. And I was a national correspondent for USA Today at the time, and there was this regular breakfast that's still going on in Washington of print reporters that sits down with newsmakers. And the newsmakers that September were Bill and Hillary Clinton. And it was before he ran for president. They ran for president. And the express purpose of this was to sit down and sort of hash out the questions about their marriage. And that was the famous breakfast that Bill Clinton said that there were problems in our marriage, but they're behind us, and then we go on. Well, we know the history of that since then. And I was thinking about that today in the context of how that would play out today, and our role as journalists and how much it's changed over the last 35 years, or whatever it is, 27 years. And that is that today, probably the first revolution of that story would be people putting it out, probably wanting rumors and other things like that, and then the media reacting to it. Back then, we were the gatekeepers, and that's where people like Bill and Hillary Clinton would come. That is long past. That's what we've been struggling with for the last 25 years as a newspaper industry and as a journalism industry, and as a society. And so that's where we are.